Welcome to the Rack in Piscataway, New Jersey. For MSU, they've been struggling as of late. See if MSU can bounce back today against a very tough Rutgers squad. Scaife into the lane, up with the floater, and it's good. Drives the baseline, weaves into the lane, turnaround jumper. That's good. See if MSU can get going here. 13-2. Then Jan Koska drives, floats at short, got another rebound, back up and in. At long last, the Spartans finally get their first bucket. Thought about a long two, now steps back, drives inside, puts up contested jumper, gets it to go. She hustles across the timeline to the top of the key. Flips to Powers, into Gussert, by herself, banks it up, good to the foul. Spartans down by just one, and Gussert will go to the line to try to tie it up. Copper left the lane, drives in, puts it up off the window and in. Boy, as the offense struggled. See if MSU can pick it up in the second half. Back to the basket. Hand off to Johnson, who banks it up and in. What a beautiful find by Ariel Powers. Drives inside, going to the rack with the right hand. No good. Kennedy with the offensive board, back up and in. Green at the top, drives inside to the rack, lays it up, no good. Johnson with the offensive board, back out to Agee, left corner three, got it. Heading into the final stanza, can the Spartans find a way back and avoid a three-game losing streak? To Jan Koska on the left wing, a deep three, no good. Agee with the offensive rebound, back up and in off the glass. Crosses over, lost the handles, picked up by Kennedy, turnaround jumper, and it's good. Over to Gussert in the far corner, tries a three ball, book it. Spartans down by 7 on the road against Rutgers. Can they get a big stop here? To Canty, down to Holloway, working the post. Spins right shoulder, puts it up, no good, and the Spartans get the stop. Down by 3 with the ball, 1:10 to go. Powers to the cup with the right hand, lays it good, and the foul. And Powers has a chance to tie it at the line with 68 seconds left. First free throw, good. And the Spartans have the lead for the first time since the first half. 3.7 to go, a three can tie it. Half-court heave from Sanders, no good, Spartans win. They come back from a 14-point second-half deficit and find a way to escape with a win on the road.
All right, great job, a huge, huge win. I'm very proud of you guys. You guys
So I'm from Czech Republic. I grew up in like a small town. It's called Příbor. It was interesting childhood. We had fun with my brother, but he is 6 years older than me. So he left the town when he was 16. When I look back, like I'm 20 right now, and he was playing EuroLeague when he was 18. So it's kind of incredible. So with the hard work, he like achieved his goals. And then when he was 21, he left to NBA, to Washington Wizards. He played there for 3 years, then he got drafted to Denver during the last season, and he went back to Europe. So it was kind of interesting journey for him. My dad, he played in the Czech, like a pro league, so he always give me advice and always ask how the basketball is going and everything. And with my brother, we obviously lived separately for a long time, but like still, we have a really great relationship. So we always talk, not only about basketball, because it's not we just don't really talk about basketball, but like about life. When I was playing basketball back in Czech, I decided I was sophomore in high school, and me and my mom, we were just talking, and my friend, she went to for an exchange program a few years before me, and she was telling me about everything, how incredible it was. And I signed up for this program, and I couldn't choose where I wanted to go. So I was just hoping, we always heard about America, USA, how incredible it is and how amazing. I got this email that I was supposed to go to Brimley. I was like, where that is? When I got there, I was really in shock because it was so small. The high school was so small.
One of my friends is a high school coach up in the UP, has a really successful program. She called me and said, hey, I don't know if you know about this kid, but there's a 6'4" transfer from the Czech Republic that's come in a student exchange program, and she's really good. We just scrimmaged them. You guys need to take a look at her.
Coach Mark actually came to one of my games to my high school, to Brimley, so everyone was like, Michigan State, what? Like in our school, so that was kind of funny.
So we went up there, watched her play, and then we watched her play a few other spring events as well, and really felt good about what she can do. I mean, she's got some skill and some talent. And then getting to know more about her with her brother and that kind of pedigree, we really felt like she had the opportunity, if given it, that she could help us here at Michigan State. I'm really glad that she kind of wound up in the middle of nowhere in Brimley, Michigan, to be honest, because a 6'4" face-up player that's pretty skilled was going to be recruited by a lot more people if she was in a more metro type place. So we felt good about the fact that she was sort of a hidden recruit.
I knew I always wanted to go to college or to university before I got here, but my mom is like the biggest influence, and my dad obviously. So I was talking with my mom, I was like, hey mom, like some universities are like interested, so what do you think? She was like, yeah, it's good to learn the language and actually get a degree from from States. So I asked Coach Susie, I was like, my mom has the biggest influence on me, and she kind of need to know where I was gonna go. And Coach Susie was like, yeah, we can do that. So they flew my mom here, which was amazing. So my mom saw everything, and she was in love because she has never seen anything like that, because we don't have the facilities, or we don't have the same stuff what Michigan State does or other colleges does. So we were in love, and I just knew that was the right decision.
The biggest thing Hana's had to deal with, I think, is the pace and the physicality, and there's a lot more you got to think about at this level, but she's going to be really talented for us. I mean, there's just not a lot of minutes right now. You have Akaya, who's a fifth-year senior, playing that spot, as well as Jazz, who's a fifth-year player playing those spots, and that's kind of where I think she would play a combination of those two things. So I really feel like, Hana's better days are coming. I think she plays a little quick right now, with her shot and that kind of thing. So she's got to be able to play the pace of the game. But I see her being very significant for us.
Huge ball game, just 3 left on the docket for the regular season, and you've got 3 teams battling for 2 more spots to earn the double bye in the Big Ten tournament coming up in about 2 weeks. The ball is tossed in the air, and the tip is won by the Michigan State Spartans. And here we go from a packed house in East Lansing. Gets to Powers, to the near side, Agee, her first 3, book it. Kicked out to Jankowska, right wing 3, book it. Oh, did Jankowska need that one? Lob down to Hines on the near block. Double team, banks it off the glass and in. Powers with a steal with 10 seconds to go in the quarter. She takes it into the front court, up to the near wing, fires a 3. Man! Michigan State 37, Minnesota 18. Whoa, what a first quarter. Here come the Golden Gophers. Pushed up ahead, Hedstrom to the cup. No, got cut off by Agee, down to Banham, and she lays it in. Inside to Allen on the block. Working to the post, spins left shoulder, hook shot, good. Powers drives lefty dribble, kicked out to Agee, left wing 3, pow! Gets rid of it to Banham, 6 to go. Right corner 3, it's in. So heck of a first half, boy was it fun.
Big time right now for Michigan State. You need to get the momentum back on your side.
Over to Jankowska, far corner 3's in the air, and through the hoop. Banham to the top of the key, accelerates in the lane, now pulls up and drops the jumper in. Jankowska with 10 to shoot, gets in the lane, passing to Hines, by herself, banks it in. Spartans retake the lead again, and back and forth we go. Takes it inside, scoops it up with the right hand, lays it good, and a foul. A terrific finish by Powers, who has 26. She drives, pulls up right of the lane, the floater rattles in. Banham dribbled off her foot, picked up by Jankowska, running in transition, ahead of Banham, to the rack, lays it up, and in with the left hand. Powers off the screen, gives to Jankowska, left wing 3, put it in the books. 3, 2, 1, there's the buzzer. Spartans win 114-106 over Minnesota.
Let's just really enjoy this one, right? Enjoy it today, tonight, and we got to go back to work
tomorrow. I mean, we have a chance to like do some really, really good things, okay? 20th win today, guys. That's 22 to finish this thing strong, all right? I'm really, really proud of you guys. Played really well, really hard, okay? All right?
Good work,
Okay,
Kate.
good job.
Bring it in. Team on three. 1, 2, 3. Team.
Being the person I am, I always wanted to be the best, and I wanted to come here and kind of prove myself ever since I was a freshman and show people that, you know, I am a good player and I deserve to be looked at in that way. So that was a kind of a goal to set, you know, just, I wouldn't say breaking records, but to be known as the best, that was my goal. My freshman year, they were looking to take charges on me a lot because I'm a good driver, but I was out of control sometimes. Now I can stop, pull up off the glass, or mid-range, one dribble pull up, and that's harder to guard.
What she does for us, you know, someone else might score more points, but what Ariel does and the impact of the overall game, I think, is really significant, and maybe even more significant than some of the other players that are top tier players in the league. And I say that because she's, you know, leads the league in rebounding. She's an assist guy. She can get a steal. She can block shots. We can post her. She can shoot threes. We can take you off the bounce. You know, she can defend. So you look at a kid that is really a complete player that can impact the game in so many ways. At both ends of the floor, on top of the fact that she's so passionate and driven and competitive. I mean, it's no wonder she's, you know, doing the things she's doing, and it's not a surprise.
I'm a very emotional player. I'm passionate. I seem to get hype about almost anything, you know, that ends in a good result, no matter if it was like amazing or not. I don't know, I would just say I'm a very passionate player, and I love the game of basketball.
She's just a believer. You always say there's a fine line between being cocky and confident, and you never want to cross it, you know, and I don't think she's a cocky player at all. I think she's very confident in who she is and what she can bring to the court. There's not a player in the world I'd trade her for. You know, just her impact on the game and what she can bring to her teammates in this program. Oh, she's a special talent, a special kid. It's just a blessing to have part of our program.